Look like it's snowing, man. See me on the highway, calling me a Friday. Call me a Friday. When I trouble. And I got a swing, man, it's Texas, it's the drive, yo. Damn, mama doing thing. And I'm gonna smoke that cuz they calling me Moses. Every time they see me on burn. What up, my guys? Welcome to another show, man. Just got off doing a buckets podcast for Action Network, man. That's why I was a little bit late. Wasn't eating today, man. I ate really early today, but the podcast ended up going a little bit earlier, man. So if you want, you can go check that out as well. Go download the Action Network app. There's all type of podcasts, everything over there. Podcasts, write-ups on games. They got shit going for golf, NASCAR, whatever you like to bet. It's over there at Action Network app. It's all free as well, my guys. I appreciate everybody for tuning in. I was gonna come on here and read a comment, but I don't even like to you know what I'm saying, do all this other shit or all this extra shit. Only thing I would say is go back and check the comments of yesterday's show, man. It's just absolutely a comedy, man. That's the only thing. I'm not even gonna read it. And if it's got deleted, then maybe I'll read it later. But we ain't even finna do all this shit on this show. It's one game today. I'm finna go over, and then I'll do another. I'm pretty sure I'll do another show tonight. I'll have another night show. If I can't make it tonight, then I'll do it. I'll find some time to do it tomorrow before the game. But just talking one game today, man. Knicks versus Pacers. It's all love. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. If you like the show, if you like the info, if you appreciate me, come on here, giving my time and my energy to you guys, man. Please hit the like button one time for the one time. Let's get this cat. But yeah, go check out the comments from yesterday's show. Some really great content, really great comments on the show yesterday. So I'm saying, go check that out, man. Hopefully people stood on business and didn't delete their shit. But let's go over here to the streets of Indiana here. I'm not here to waste your time. Obviously, we got a game 6. Hopefully all three of these game 6s go my way. It'd be really nice, man. I really need it. I really deserve it. We deserve it as well, man. But let's get straight to it in this one. Pacers laying 5.5 at the house versus the Knicks. This line was up to 6.5. It's come back down to 5.5 for the Knicks. A lot of like guys are, you know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna say they're on the Knicks here, and I don't agree with it. I think that we might see what we saw from the from last night. Not as bad as the Wolves, you know what I'm saying? But I think we might see that same thing. And let me play something here real quick, because I think this is a snapshot of to how some of these guys could be thinking in this particular game. Let me just play this real quick. Hopefully I can hear this shit.
Had it here, Game 3 and 4. You kind of look forward to this to try and do that. I know Jalen talked yesterday about silencing a crowd to be as good as.
Yeah, obviously we would love to have some closeout games at the Garden and give fans that kind of excitement. But
I could play the rest, but I mean, even speaking of possibly closing out a game at the Garden just gets me, you know what I'm saying, all tingly right there. Like, why are you even speaking of it? Like, do you know the script or something like that? That was Josh Hart talking about possibly closing out game 7, or either game 6 possibly in Indiana or game 7 at the house. And we saw them. They did close out Philly at the house as well. So, but what he was saying was it'd be nice for our fans to get to enjoy that closeout game at the house. We know game 7 at Madison Square Garden. I mean, just look at how much the tickets are. Just think about how much money this would be for the Knicks, for the NBA, for the TV networks, for everybody. Their tickets, they have some of the, like, the get-in price for Knicks game 7 is $604. That's the cheapest ticket. It's either $604 or $607. That's the cheapest ticket that you can get to get into the Knicks. Like, you talk about a lot of money that these guys will be making here, man. And so I'm not just saying that they're going to lay down. Obviously, they'd like to win. Obviously, the Pacers got to have the mental fortitude to go out here and get this job done, but I think that they do have it as well. I think Carlisle has something up their sleeve. They probably win their last home game of this season in this one. I know that some teams don't want to mess around and go to game 7, but I do believe that the Knicks are in the belief of themselves that they know that they can win game 7 on their home floor. They feed off the home crowd, and I feel like the Pacers are going to, we've seen the home team in every single game this series really feed off their home crowd, right? So these are just two really good home teams. They play a lot better when they're at the house, and I think the Pacers come out here and get the job job done, man. I think we might see the same thing, not same exact score. Like, I mean, damn, the Bulls smoke them by 45, but I don't think it'd be like that. But I do think the Pacers, like the Knicks, if they get down by a lot, they know they're like, all right, we got game 7 at the house. Let's go ahead and rest up. In theory, it would give them even more time for OG Anunoby to rest up as well for the next series if they were happen to win game 7. But even just to listen to these guys talk about possibly game 7 at Madison Square Garden, even before game 6, gives me a lot of confidence in the Pacers tonight. I did take the Pacers in the first quarter in this one. I like a -1, whether you want to take -1.5 juice, -2, whether you want to take the first quarter money line. Pacers have to come out here and jump on these guys early. Obviously, we've seen the Knicks have some success with these guys, even in Indiana, not win the game, but have like been able to take a lead. So the Pacers got to come out with energy, with effort, with determination. I think they do it as well, man. We've cashed 3 straight first quarters. I'm gonna keep it going today. I do think the Pacers win this game, and we see a game 7 in Madison Square Garden. That's just what I feel. You see what I'm saying? But I'll go with the first quarter in this one, and then, like I say, if it doesn't go right, then I'll live bet them for the full game. But I think they get the job done from start to finish in this one. As long as they come out here picking up 94 feet, picking up full court in this one, I think the Pacers will have enough. I like them in the first quarter, like I say, -1.5 with the juice or -2, or whichever. If you guys are noticing what I'm doing, I'm going with these teams that's coming out looking for that I have confidence to win the game, but I also have confidence for that they'll start the game off right, because you got to get shit going right. You got to start off the game right. You can't fuck around, get down by 10 versus the Knicks in this game. You got to come out here and smack them in the mouth from start to finish, and that's what I think the Pacers do. So I'll take them in the first quarter, -1.5, -2, whatever you feel more comfortable with. You could take them on the money line if you want to. It's totally up to you, but I'm on Pacers first quarter in this one, and I think they win this game as well. I think we see, I kind of said, I feel like we're going to see one game 7 in the Eastern Conference, one game 7 in the Western Conference. That's just what I feel. You see what I'm saying? So anything can happen. Obviously, nothing's guaranteed. I know that people like the Knicks and they feel like it's a few too many points, and go with it, whatever you know. You see what I'm saying? But it's Pacers or nothing for me in this one. I'm on them in the first quarter, and even for the full game, it's Pacers or nothing for me. I'm not looking towards the Knicks. I'm inspired. Definitely not on the money line as well. I just feel like that it'd be a win-win-win for everybody other than the Pacers if it goes to game 7 in Madison Square Garden. Huge win for those guys, and they could finally win a game 7 in front of their crowd or their home crowd as well. And when I look at it even further, it could possibly give even OG Anunoby even another few days of rest, so he could possibly be ready for them, be ready versus the Celtics. You see what I'm saying? So a lot of angles for me in this one. I'll take Pacers in the first quarter, -2. And then full game, I'm only looking towards Pacers as well. I'm sorry, no problem. Like right now, I'm just kind of looking at the spots I know. Like I don't really care about the prod. No TJ McConnell, he's gonna have to have a big game. Siakam as well with OG out there, he's gonna have to have a big game as well. If they continue to pressure Chu over his PR rate, even though he's had like a few bad games. That one at 9.5 may not be a bad look as well. But no prop, didn't put a single prop on this one. I'm on Pacers. I'm on Pacers first quarter in this one, and I think they win this game as well. We see game 7 in Madison Square Garden. That's what everybody would like to see. We'd love to see game 7 in Madison Square Garden over there. The place would be absolutely rocking. Pacers first quarter, -1.5 juiced or -2 and reduced juice, whatever you'd like to do. I'm on Pacers first quarter to come out here with determination, with some grit, with their backs against the wall. You see what I'm saying? I don't know what a Pacer sounds, but we're going to, that's what we're going to do for the Pacers tonight, like a Indy race car. You see what I'm saying? So like the Pacers in this one. If you listen to these shows and you're not just listening to the end, you already know what I'm going to take here anyway. That's why it's teaching people how to fish. Not just like you can come to the end of the show and just get fish, but if you listen to the shows and listen to what I'm saying and why I'm betting what I'm betting, then you learn how to fish. And even if like I didn't happen to do a show, you'd be like, you know what? I know what he's on already because I'm listening to the shows and I'm learning something. Always trying to learn is always going to get you further on in life, my guys. So I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Go download the Extra Network app if you haven't done it already. Podcasts, articles over there, write-ups, whatever you like to bet, all type of sports, NBA, WNBA, the college basketball, NASCAR, golf, whatever you like to bet. It's all over there. It's a one-stop shop, my guys. That's really like the only thing that I use is the Action Network app, man. It's all love. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Go check back the comments from yesterday's show as well, and leave some comments on this show as well, man. I got to get back better just to going back, looking at the comments, replying to the comments. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. If you appreciate me, hey, drop a comment. Let me know what's up. Let me know what's going on in your life. Hit the like button, all that good stuff, man. I hope y'all have a great day. I'll be back either tonight or tomorrow for sure, talking game 6, probably game 6 and game 7 for Game 6 for Wolves, for Mavs, Thunder, and then Game 7, Wolves and Nuggets as well, my guys. Let's go to Smack City one time for the one time. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. We out, my guys. Have a great day. Let's go.